Hello everybody and welcome to my review of the Yuxin 11x11, and I'm just letting you know that I am selling this cube as well. I will be selling it for $120 if you live in Vancouver, British Columbia, or in the area where I don't have to ship to. But if you do live somewhere else and you are interested in buying this, it will be $140 just because of the shipping costs for me. So anyways, as you can see, I am again recording in high definition. So I went out and I bought myself a new video camera, and this one is way better. And I'll actually show you that it has autofocus, because if I go really close, oh, I hit the camera there, you can see that it focuses really close up. And so there's the Yuxin sticker. Now that is maybe a centimeter across, what you're looking at now. So if you blow that up on a 40-inch television, it actually is quite detailed even then, because it is 1080p, but I do upload in 720p just to save some render time. So anyways, on to the review. I got this cube a while ago from 51morefun.com, and I wanted one for a really long time, and as cool as it is, and don't get me wrong, I really like it, but it takes so long to solve that I don't find myself solving it very much. And there are other cubes that I want these cubes that are called Morphix puzzles, and they are quite expensive because they are handmade. And so I want to get one of those, and it just interests me more than this. And I find this just sitting around, and the last time that this was solved was about a month ago, and that was at a cube meet, and some people there were solving it. So on to more specs about it. This cube is exactly like any other 11x11 that you would see on YouTube. The turning is great. You wouldn't think so for such a huge puzzle, but it is. It's very smooth. I haven't really tensioned it much since I got it. I haven't really needed to. It's extremely smooth already. I've never needed to lubricate it. The only problem I had with it was aligning. When you're doing actual solves, like, you have to make sure things are aligned pretty good in order to turn again. But once you get used to it, it's not too bad. It is a huge puzzle. Let's compare it to a 3x3. This is just a red Zanchi. So as you can see, it's about twice as tall, and you could probably fit 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could probably fit 8 of them in there. It's quite heavy already. As you can see, like right in here, the pieces are hollow. And same with under there. You can see, hit the microphone. You can see that the pieces are hollow, and that takes down some of the bit of the weight, but it is still quite heavy. The stickers on this honestly aren't super great, but as you can see, there's no problems with the stickers so far. There's a couple of little peels on it, like right there, you can see that, but I've got some extra stickers as well that it came with. But other than that, the stickers are great. I mean, not great, but they're not used yet. I would recommend that if you did buy this from me, that you would go to CubeSmith and buy CubeSmith stickers from there. They're not that expensive for an 11x11 set, of course, and it just looks a whole lot better. I know Esquimalt1 has an 11x11, and he's done his with a half bright set, and it looked great. If you want to see that, you can go on SickXTB, their channel, and he did a guest appearance on there, and you can see for yourself. I personally haven't had this thing pop yet, but like I said, I've only done a few solves on it, and because you have to be so accurate with your turning if you're not like going to speed solve this thing, which you can't really at first, even if you are a speed cuber, because you got to get used to the size of the puzzle. You have to turn accurately, and popping usually occurs during like pretty severe corner cutting and things like that. And this cube can corner cut really good. It's just trying to get your hands around it to be able to corner cut. See, I can't even grip it properly to corner cut. But another thing too is that if it's really like aligned like this, you can pull these like apart really far, and without it popping. So that's a good thing as well. But it can pop. I've popped it on purpose, but you can see the corner cutting there. And of course it misaligns when you do that. But you can see that it does corner cut pretty good. But like I said, on a puzzle this size, you're not really corner cutting that much anyways. You can see on the corner cap here, on the center, how it's not put together. You could probably super glue that. I personally don't have a problem with that though. It happens on pretty much all the centers on these cubes, and any other 11 by 11 I've ever seen, it has that. So I think that's just like a manufacturer's flaw or something. As far as solving this goes, like how fun it is, I would say that it's fun. Like I was right into it the first time. It took me a couple hours because I mean, it's the same principle as doing a 7x7, a 6x6, all those kind of things. But the difference is learning to recognize stuff. So if you've got this thing all scrambled up, and then you're making, you know, these huge 1x9 blocks, and you're trying to find pieces, it can become difficult to distinguish which piece is where. So like if you're looking for this piece, sometimes you're actually looking in the wrong row, and it does take a little bit of practice in order to like know which pieces you're looking for right away. It's not too big of a problem for me. I'm sure if I solved it more and more, you'd become a lot faster at it. But I do recommend the puzzle, and I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, oh, don't buy that puzzle, it's a V-Cube knockoff, you don't support V-Cubes. Well, you know, I'm getting rid of this now, but when V-Cube comes out with an 11 by 11, I'll probably buy it because it'll probably be better quality than this, even though this is already high quality cube, especially for a huge cube. Like I was really surprised when I got this, how good of quality it was. But yeah, like I have 2 of every cube. Well, I don't anymore. I don't have a black V6 or a black V5 because my V6 was a modding mistake, and my V5 I gave away in a contest, as you all know. But I do have a white V6. I do have 4 V7s. I've got a V5. You know, I've definitely put my time into it, and I will buy a V11 when it comes out. It's just I didn't want to have to wait for however long until I want, you know, to get one of these. They say it's not supporting V-Cubes, but at the same time, I have supported V-Cubes, and as much as this, you know, the manufacturer who made these, you know, are making money off of V-Cube's design, well, they also had to put money into making these too, so it's not 100% profit they're making, you know what I mean? So they just, yeah, they stole an idea, but whatever. I didn't want to have to wait forever for V-Cubes to come out with one, and it's just not as fun as I thought it would be. For me, I'm sure it is for you, because anytime somebody ever sees one of these from like a cuber that I know, they want to solve it right away. So I'm pretty sure you do too. So if you live in the Vancouver Lower Mainland and you have $120, well, it's yours. If you live outside, I'm probably only going to ship to the States and Canada on this one, because if I ship further, it will be a lot more for shipping. And I don't want to cover that cost because I'm already losing money on this, and I just want to get a better puzzle. So if you live in Canada or the States, it's $140, and I will ship it to you no matter where you are. But yeah, so if you're interested in this, just let me know, and I will be accepting payment through PayPal. That is the only way that I'll be accepting payment. I don't want something money mailed through the mail system, or I don't want a check or anything like that. I want PayPal, and it will be shipped out when I receive the money if you're interested. If not, and nobody wants to buy it, this is still a great cube for my collection, and I don't mind keeping it as well. All right, guys, that's my review on the 11 by 11, and I will see you on my next video.